Folks, today is Monday, July 19th, and it's FBI video tip 50, I think. I didn't look, but I think it's 50. So that's a nice round number. And so today I'm going to go over all of Eric's thousands of views on Google Maps, because I could add a lot more different places to review. I've got on the reviews, I have the Whispering Winds Apartments. I have the Whispering Winds main office in Austin, where I believe Roshauna was working for a little while after she moved out of Whispering Winds due to my complaints. But I think, and she is still working for RPM Living. So it's shocking to me that they continue to allow her to work after receiving $10,000 plus in her Zelle account through Zelle. Jennifer called that number the day I was in Port Lavaca with my father talking on the phone, and Graham and my aunt trying to get the money for Stephen's gunshot wound. And so Jennifer called and a woman answered. Roshauna, you've got some serious problems, lady. So and so does the father, who last communicated with me as a threat with his 500 guns. Nobody's scared of your 500 guns, are we? Not with so many police watching and a lot of FBI. Okay, so nobody's laughing anymore, are they, Zane or Graham or Zane's uncle? We know the Sultan knows about what happened. You said in December the Sultan didn't even know who I was. Well, he does now, doesn't he? Brunei should not be threatening me when I'm trying to get Graham apprehended by Mike Pickens' friends at the Texas Attorney General's office. That man threatened me, my wife, my father, and Lisa Qualls with death. Okay, he threatened Lisa to herself, and then he threatened to kill her over at the Grand Lux Cafe with Zane there. Like I'm welcoming me to the mafia kind of dinner. That was fuck, you know. And the next day we had Lisa. I had Lisa eating dinner with Zane. Okay, so nobody's laughing anymore. I laugh. I'm laughing really, really good right now, because I know who's watching, because I've been trying to get a hold of the FBI since September 29th, and they're watching. And so is a lot of police. I know the police. I know what they're investigating. Okay. I filed the SEC tip after tons of tries when they were blocking my DNS or routing it or something. Okay. You guys in your stupid hacking, you may have some sort of emulator that's routing traffic from my dad's computer or something like that. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter how well you guys think you've hid all of this. The facts are the facts, okay? Those were terrorist fundraisers. That should open up a lot of whoop ass on a lot of people, including me, I guess, but do whatever. I'm doing this for my friends, family, so that my risked life is worth something. Lawsuit money for one. Days away from the closing, supposedly, or the non-closing, or maybe Graham is cutting a deal with Vital and those terrorist fundraisers with Bob's data. Okay, so I'm not like Mr. Doolin to go out in front of Congress and with a stand and signs. Okay, this is billions of dollars, trillions potentially, and a lot of people going down for this. Now, I'm going to try not to be upset today. Try to make this one more make this one more valuable to the FBI and the police and France Security and MI6, and to prove that ISD has been causing problems for people over here. Okay, so I've discussed a lot of the other the Brunei circumvent, the BLNG circumvent, the option rewrites, all that's been discussed. I will be doing a big review later, but let's see. Let's go to my Google Maps. Where is it? Okay. There you go. That's where I am, folks. Freed Park. Probably won't be here tomorrow. Might come back tomorrow. Might come back 2 days from now. Might not ever come back. I'm not in the same spot. I don't sleep in the same spot now. Because we know there's some pissed off lesbians right now too. You know, I still starting to feel sorry for Skylin again. You know, I was just thinking that day, you know, she was, you know, but the whole thing blew up when I discovered that the white phone that she gave Alex at the park in front of Brenda was not lost, but given to Alex. Okay, that's what started that whole argument that day with Skylin on the February 25th. And I told her, look, it's okay, you know, it actually helps because now I got a number to go after and prove and text that daily on a 10-person chat. So to enemies that I chat with every single day, and I send them this video link and they watch it. The view count's low because they know where to watch it elsewhere. They've got my links. They hacked them the other day. They get them all. I've got a couple folders that they don't have now, so you're not getting it all anymore. I've locked it down. I knew that there's potential hacking potentially going on. I've got it. So today I talked with a tax attorney, and that was a good call. The IRS and the FBI will appreciate my due diligence and focus on paying all my taxes. Don't want to play any tax games with attorneys. Graham, you need to send my 1099, bitch. And how about giving me the paperwork to those offshore corporations in Singapore that you set up for me, that you said you did, and Kuala Lumpur. I need to call the Kuala Lumpur ISD if they've got one. They should be on file if that was true. I don't know what's true with Graham. It's all a lie usually. And he lied to you guys pretty good, didn't he, before he came out there? So, and I got a feeling that as soon as Alex told Graham, Eric's a pedophile, ISD got that MI6 NSA $12,000 link going, getting into everybody's phones, everybody's emails, everybody's everything. Okay, they've hacked everybody's shit illegally, as far as I'm concerned. That's ill-gotten evidence they claim to have, but they just waited till the last minute to get the good cops in to get me. But that's okay. I got other cops, 5 cities of cops watching everything I do on my Microsoft, my text, and my phone. Okay. Alex couldn't get into Google, could he? Dumb shit. Locked him out. Part of yesterday's video that I uploaded, part A and B, part A got caught in a copyright issue, but that video has been moved over to the FBI tips folder, I believe, and the criminal investigation folder. 24/7, folks. I wake up texting, usually go to bed texting. So anything that happens while I'm asleep wasn't me, folks. I'm getting good rest these days too. Let's see. Let's go to my reviews. Where's your profile? profile. Your profile. Okay, so I updated these today. One of them has 3,500 hits, I think. 3,300. They had a whole bunch of things on top to bury it. RPM Living did. The same ones that I communicated with the other day, and she still got a LinkedIn saying she works there. So there's going to be some lawsuits. Trust me on that. You guys right away, you guys replied, hey, give us a call, we can work this out. Well, I've contacted you guys a few times. So you've got some lawsuit coming, and so does the what's the name of that place? Bunnies and Gary's Transmission and Whispering Winds Apartments and the Trails at the Dominion. Alex, Brenda, Skylin, and that other lesbian scammed me on a $4,100 used car scam, and those payments were made in front of. You took the money in front of witnesses. Jeremy was there, Tammy was there. Okay, so you guys are busted on at least that. I don't care, and I don't care what you three criminal lesbians, extortionists say to the cops. Nobody cares. Okay, you're all just street criminals. With their little baby that you get to raise, three lesbians get to raise a little baby. And we all know who the father is. Okay, and I could say a lot about that. So let's go into the trails. Oops. Reviews. Let's see, reviews. Eric gets his review. Okay, so I kind of went through and updated them. They're all kind of similar. That's right, I did the gas station too. Told them to hold that video, and I did some good, honest ones. Some others, the Nick's place and the that other pub where I saw the Jordanian that had just ripped off $5,000 at gunpoint to me. Probably being condoned by that crooked drug detective, because they're all drug users. Okay. Three sheets, bar and grill. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, this is at Trails of the Dominion. Robs $867 by management and extorted tens of thousands by residents. I encourage the manager to return my stolen money. Once my money is refunded, I'll remove the review. The review staves as management drags their feet. Stephen Eric Getz is good at bringing attention to apartment complexes that ignore criminal activity. And I got a new one just a couple days ago. I need to put a note on that. That's another review coming up. This one got 33, it's actually higher now. Check out this review of Whispering Winds Apartments. That's linking to the other one. There, I give them my Twitter. It's actually above 22,000. It's 370 a day, so it's been 3 months. So whatever that is. Complete storyline, and then I give them the links to the whole thing. Okay, so they've looked through that. They're probably looking at it regularly. Be sure to watch my YouTube videos, and then I give them a link to the playlist of now 20 videos that will be there. Management is obviously participating in the extortion by not returning this $867 stolen from me. So let me tell you, management, if a drug cop comes over there and tells a crooked drug cop working against the U.S. investors and is being investigated by the FBI, does not count, okay? So you need to give me my motherfucking money back. I got plenty already. Look, I got a... Look, let's look at my photos. I'm going to show you look at that. That's $1,000 for next month's payment, and I got money in the bank. I got a credit card, and I got some more cash. So, haha. That was taken today. And there's me trying to give a. That looked kind of crazy there. I'm going to make that my cover. So let's go back. Need to return my stolen money, and then I give them a whole bunch of pictures, and I wonder how many views this one got. There's that's Eric in the middle, with two confirmed FBI witnesses that are not me or my dad or Jennifer, because Jennifer's agreed to cooperate. So those are two that betrayed me, okay, and set me up and all this other shit, and not Steven. I don't know if he's even fucking alive. Okay, then I show the fucking cops holding their balls nippled, the man who lives on King's Rider Lane or whatever, that did the man in the middle. And then I do the DEA, because now the DEA probably is involved, because we know that Skyland's father was doing across state. They got him from across state lines. Okay. And I go into the discussion, show the truck that kind of looks like the crooked drug detective that followed me and my father around all the time. On 2 separate occasions they followed me. Probably my father too back then, who knows. And then I show Eric Getz stomping out corruption with his dad. And then the dumbest criminals, not the dumbest now, Alex just took your place with that one. You guys brought this on yourself. Then I show them links to my video tips, and looky there, 5 different cities with, and those IPs, you can ping those and they will show up as probably a cop's offices building. Okay, trace route, ping, NS lookup, call their ISP and ask them. If you want, I don't care. The warrant that Skyland got me for. Yeah, did you hear all the harassing that she did to me on those Snapchats, detectives? And then the whole setup where they're both talking and switching phones. And then I say, call the FBI, and I give them all the that's about 1/10 of the police I've contacted. Different offices. So that's that. That's the trails, okay? So they took my credit card and somehow processed it over there, and that they have yet to call me back. Okay, and coincidentally, that house, that car, that shitty ass car they tried to set me up with, was registered nearby that place. So there's something going on there, FBI and police. Okay. So let's go to, who's next? Whispering Winds Apartments. Okay, same thing is in Pearland. Gonna be some rain. Please call the FBI about my stolen money. Tell your friends that criminal cops conducting public corruption to rob the money will be no excuse by juries. That one only got 6. That's the other one. Because there's 2 on there. Because once they buried that one, I put another one up there. Shows 2 Venmo. I forgot about the Venmo payments. Okay, and it shows the Gonzalez family, their phone number, IMEIs. Because they were using my fucking phones that they extorted from me. Not too smart. And then they used them for their personal phones. I got a whole bunch of numbers I never called. Don't know any of those people. Probably one of those, Lewis. The guy who the other day got a whole load of, he was involved in $333 extortion payment. Scott Hopkins even listed there. Ooh, look, his phone number. Call him. And me praying for immunity. So, okay, so today I added the ISD logo to the Black Pawn that Graham is the player of. He's pawning you guys big time, and I added that because I know it was you guys that were involved in this FBI. You guys, I'm thinking, well, you guys probably showed him some video of me being sick, of when that time when I was really, it was an hour-long phone call I sent to my family in desperation. And that night I went to Tony's house to go talk about just going to the FBI, but I didn't, because for his sake, for that, I didn't go there for your sake, Tony. So HM ought to be pretty upset with what's going on. I make video statements because I know there's been some fakery. Okay, this is the real Eric Getz, and I was just like this before. Okay, a lot more scared, a lot more paranoid. In September, October, November, December, getting 10 phone calls a day where they just sit there and listen, trying to hear who I'm around and stuff. And these girls supposedly getting kidnapped for phones and raped and everything else. Okay, so yeah, I was pretty freaked out. But don't forget, the Viper Club party is a big freaking witness, and I'm sure they contacted their lawyers. That reminds me, you guys brought my clients in, and they have billions of dollars, okay? And we all know that they've hired a lot. They've got lawyers. Joe and Tony, they got that $250 million drilling fund. We got $80 oil, and those barrels, they probably got 4 rigs going. Those things come on 3,000 barrels a day. You don't think they're going to kick your ass, Graham? Same with the other 2 clients. Both of them have hundreds of millions or billions. That's why I was getting those Boston hits. So this is very serious game. Lots of money. 4 dead people. 1 baby also aborted because of Graham. That's Skyland's father. That's the California connection. That's why they're watching. 2 cities in California. And I apologize for I have to categorize the people in this 150 list by how honest I think they are. Okay, I got all police as white pawns. I'm a spotted pawn. You can make me a black pawn. I don't give a fuck. There's Amanda just all happy because they're getting to go on the beach vacation with the $20,000 that they had. Look, they're all happy coming back from the beach. And that night I gave that fucking bitch a fucking S20 Ultra. I didn't give it to her, of course, but Alex gave it to her. Okay, so that's the Whispering Winds. Trails. Gary's transmission service. That's where my car was last seen. By me, I believe. And which I don't know if it's still, I'm gonna check if it's been returned or not. My guess is it has been, because it's been months now, right? Vic, the bookstore Vic. God, that's so hilarious. Thank you, Steven, for that one. The cops were following him around too. He's a major pot and druggie, so they probably got him on that. And then, well, you better cooperate with us to get Eric. Why are so many people getting busted around me and getting special deals but me? Huh? The one that's going, because they don't like me going to the FBI, that's why. Simple as that. And it's basically the same stuff. If Vic is your friend, I suggest finding my car, because this was a couple months ago when I was posting this. And there's Vic's little kid, all happy he got my car. That's my, okay, it's all, the proof's all there. That's the picture Vic goes, it's over there. I called them a few times. I stopped calling them. And then again, I put that up there. Then I put the numbers. Okay, so that's the place that last seen. There's where Vic works. Okay, I'm telling them Vic ripped off the wrong guy. FBI informant. Vic stole my caddy. You don't want to call the FBI? Then ask any of the intimidated witnesses if this story is true. Give them a call. They'll tell you. Tell your friends that police in 5 cities are watching everything you do. And then I blasted all this to their 2 channels on Facebook, and I'll do it on Instagram too. I forgot about that. There's Vic, Mississippi State football with his 3 Mississippi State football guys. Cartel Vic. Everything I'm talking about has been referenced in other videos, so if I go through it quickly and, you know, things like this, I'm just going off my memory. There's all the badges. You could make that row 5 deep, five deep. Because I just got the Singapore ISD too. That was on the last tip. And I give them that, and same thing basically. And then that's Bunnies, and then there's another. That's the one in Austin. Okay. And then I sent an email today. That's right. Sent. I don't care what you guys see. To Roshauna. Me and probably a lot of other of a lot of others are going to sue the fuck out of RPM soon. Do me a favor and forward this to the president so I don't have to waste one of my. Now I got another 550. I got 50 emails. I'm going to blast them all out. I got a lot of emailing to do. Okay. There's my email to. Anyway, let me go over all my emails. So let's go back to my Google Maps. That's Roscoe. See all reviews. Maybe I'll do a review on Brunei. Then we'll make a big flyby. Go to each little spot. Put beams in there. I'm having fun doing this. You know, you learn to appreciate every moment when your freedom's at stake here in life. 3 sheets. The same place I got robbed. I think it was 5,300 cash. Got that a big chunk of that one money boner I took at the waterfall. But man showed me a gun, took my money and he was with a tall Jordanian that I'd seen them 3 times over there. Okay, and let's look at that review. I get 3 sheets. Okay. Come on, give me a break. But the one that got the most was my daughter Savannah's. Got like 25,000 views. Okay. 3 sheets. You visited in April. Then I went back. View and timeline. Come on, where's my reviews? There we go. To the owners who refused to help me catch the guys who robbed me of $5K cash in front of your cameras. I'm sure the drug cops went and busted all those druggies by now. The FBI come yet? Graham, my life is much better now knowing that criminal drug today. Then I go into all that again. You don't want to call the FBI, then ask all the witnesses, ask all the intimidated witnesses. And I show when I went down to Houston Police Precinct Internal Affairs, I've gotten 2 letters from them now. That was the recording of me giving it. 424 closing, robbed by black man with gun and Chevy Z71. The Jordanian was with him though. The black man had the gun. Attempting to rectify without police. I was talking to that guy on Facebook, and then he blocked me. Call the FBI, dumb shit. Not Precinct 5. They won't come. And there I use the same meme of crackhead Vic. Those guys were crackheads. Okay. Then there's a letter to the police chief from the Internal Affairs, care of Troy Finner, who I know is watching this. And there's my see, I couldn't send the message when I was contacting the owner of 3 Sheets. He blocked me. And we know there's a common person in all these bars, folks. We know who that is. And that dumb shit should never, ever have gotten into my phone when I was asleep and edited my maps. You know what he saw, okay? With that, I talked about that in another tip. But essentially, he got into my phone when I was passed out, not from drugs, from just being tired. It was after hours at a bar, and there was a Colombian, nice, beautiful 40-year-old Colombian lady with her son over there, and we know who got, a drug dealer got into my phone and edited my maps, and they gave me a ride home when I tried to contact that lady, because I left some stuff in my battery, which I never got back. That charger was my dad's, and a vape. And I was trying to call her to see if I left it at the house, and I realized, oh, they edited my Google Maps, took it out. Not fooling anybody, folks. FBI's got that. Then I say, you guys are fucking with the FBI informant and terrorists. CTJTTF, counterterrorism. That's when they were here in Houston. Those two guys are terrorist fundraisers from Qatar. Vital, where Graham used to work. Zane. We got the guy on the left is in the NWCA. Bob the seller. Rahiman, the princess's uncle. Zane after him, and then evil Graham Dryden. God, I need to change his face. That's the letter. Pascal below. Top security France telling everybody that they're terrorists. That's when that's the day the FBI jumped all over this, folks. A few days after my birthday, I believe. And looky there, the very next day, we got 3 lawyers from Schlumberger and that know my clients, okay? And ExxonMobil and Shell. Those are some heavy hitters, folks. Board of director people. Then I talk about when the crooked cops tried to set me up with drugs in a hotel room. And then the FBI's #1 priority is public corruption. And I got me and some witnesses there. Steven, if he's alive. Then my videos. Then the thing that's got now, back then it had 21 views. It's got 500 now. Look, I was getting 25 an hour. And there's the extorting female, and then there's the extorting kid Alex that invented a character named Doc that came to life, basically. Looky there, Norfolk, Virginia. Love it. Okay, so then a link to all the people. Murder Man 123. There's another one on there. Life sentence John. No one talked to John lately. He's a witness to the Precinct 5 harassment. He was supposed to go pick up my car and dealt drugs with Graham. Skyland jailed 4 times. Sorry, Brenda jailed probably. Well, they're going to be getting some more jail soon, aren't they? Please distribute, share with everybody. Picture of the players. That's my equity, folks. P50 estimated reserves. 2 super majors have done that. That's half of my P50. That's 0.5% override. Those are billions that my family's going to get. There's NWCA, Sir Mark Moody Stewart, knighted by Queen Elizabeth, Board of Directors Saudi Aramco, Board of Directors Shell, Sultan's top energy advisor for 20 years, spent a long time as an interested view on my LinkedIn. And he's going to be getting another email soon. Ruler of Saudi Arabia. This is big shit, folks, real. Back then I only had 4,000 views, 4,500 now, and there's the those girls. Nothing but trouble, man. Oh, God. That ain't photoshopped either, folks. My wife was more beautiful than them at their age. Still a beautiful woman. ex-wife. We're getting along fine too. We were gonna hook up today and go over some tax stuff, but I couldn't get over there. Call the FBI. Police in 5 cities. Me laughing. So that's 3 sheets. Nikki's Irish Pub. That's where I saw the Jordanian again. And I know that crooked cop was hoping I'd be killed that night. Fuck, that was fucking scary. I sent a whole bunch of texts, man. FBI, there's guys that fucking robbed me with a gun are here. He bolted out the door. His first name starts with a J, I believe. And there's the date. There's the reviews. I give them excellent service. I visited shortly after being armed robbed at 3 sheets and saw the tall Jordanian man who robbed me. He cut his hair all off trying to hide. He had long hair before, but I recognized him as he ran out the back door. Bartender told me his name. Will you please contact me with his name and save the camera footage? Which they probably did. And that was a month ago I posted that. I don't know how you see how many views it got. Let's go back. Burger King. That's where the cops were they're following me and my father around. And oh boy, it's gonna be some rain, folks. Awesome place, great staff. Save the footage. I show pictures of where that cop parked. Coincidentally, there was already a picture of a cop there, but it wasn't. That's just the same spot that the lady with dark hair in that green, that car with the Florida plates, halfway across the city, 12 hours later, was following us with some other cars. Drug cops a month ago or so. Mixed place. That's the place where the cops trapped me. I mean, yeah, that's when I just lost it and I was crying. Called Tammy, long recorded call. I forgot about that one. This has been my life, folks, for 2 years now, since Graham moved in almost. 2 years with that fat fucking criminal fuck. And why did I do that? Because it's a lot of fucking money. Sometimes people take risks for money, okay? I didn't think it. God, believe me, I would never. I don't give a fuck about the money anymore. I need to stop cursing. It's because this music. I need to put something more mellow on. Nocturne? That's slow, right? I don't know what all these words mean. There. The calm before the storm. These clouds are black over there. Kind of doomsy. And I got a mouse again, bitch. Sarah D.E.A stole all my mice, $900 worth of mice. And you better have that first phone, Sarah, the first one. She told me it got shattered. This girl hit me with it, and then I was all, well, let's go get the pieces. No, I don't know where. They're probably blown away by now. Bullshit. I know you got all those phones. And she's an informant, folks, a guaranteed informant for the CPS, and she's done a good job of staying silent. So good. You better be talking to the FBI truthfully. And you're scared of what's on that first phone, but that's the only one that matters to me. Because that's got a lot of Alex and Skylin and everybody else. Don't turn it on. Save it for the cops. FBI. So there's Nick's place. Reviews. Again, awesome great staff. I need to update theirs. Put that one on there. Upon Stephen double crossing Idzy. And there's the motorcycle man was sitting there, and I borrowed his phone and made a dramatic. He heard me talking to Tammy, and then he looked over and saw the guy like take. As soon as I was using another phone, that guy was like calling, "Hey, he's on another phone. Track that dude down." And that guy was on a train. That dude's all, "Okay, I'm out of here." I go, "I don't blame you, dude." I don't blame him one little bit. Boy, there's some lightning. Look at that lightning over there. That's some scary stuff. And on the ways, I'm gonna have to call somebody for a ride. And near an AA place I go to. Okay, Nick's place. That was Nick's place. Time-wise, that's the gas station. And I put a link to the map and everything. Google flyby. 2.5 miles twice on foot by the same guys. You know, I got a busted elbow and a bruised as hell knee, but I could still outrun those 20-year-old men on adrenaline and take pictures of them. I drove by there the other day, by the way. Got me some more pictures. The kids harass suspect people and separate suspects from their cars because the constables don't get the action. They have to wait an hour before they can come in and make the arrest to get the trash off this freeways. They realized I was in a rich neighborhood the first time and let me, oh, sorry, let's play like it didn't happen. Indianola fishing. I was thinking about putting one there and say, "Hey, remember me? Guess what? Graham's a criminal." Probably will put one there. Alligator guy. Okay, so that's that. So, and then now let's look at my communications. Oh, I hope I got Facebook ready. Messenger. Let's look at my communications with Rodney today. Rodney, the man who let Matt die while he was robbing him of his music and his jewelry. Shit. Okay, so I got some screenshots of that though, because I was texting everybody this as I did it. Rodney, okay, make sure your bosses see that. Rodney is a drug informant, okay? He got busted. I gave Steven $900 to bail him out. Instead, they set me up with a fucking crooked drug cop trying to get some extortion money. You're busted, punk. So, I sent him the links and everything. Same stuff. Then I sent him a picture of Matt, brother. Graham and ISD are going to take you all down. Don't blame me. I gave everyone a chance to do the right thing. They can't bribe 5 police departments, you dumb fucking idiot. And he was reading as I see that green dot. He was reading it as I was sending it. Right, and I'm memeing. Rodney's already toast. Stop wasting your time on him. No, I enjoy doing this. This is entertainment, folks. Okay. Yes, sir, FBI. We'll take it from here. Good job, Eric. And I'm all, fuck you, Rodney. You might as well say goodbye to your family because Graham ISD and my father and 2 other confirmed FBI informants are taking all you motherfuckers down. You might as... So there it is. And then I give him the links to my geo-hacking. Then I sent him the video of the 5 police departments. That's a good video, folks. Made just the other day. Then Eric Getz, King Rat, taking out the bad people only, and with Matt as my guide, and all the little criminals, extorting, except for bottom left, of course. Alex. Wrong number, Alex. What a dumb shit. And then he got into my, then he tried to log into my unemployment, which he only expedited. They had my links a long time ago. The lady was up there, she was rating them to me. Making sure she's doing her job right. And then I was all, the lesbians are gonna rat all you motherfuckers out. God, I can't spell. You think they're gonna risk that money protecting criminal cops? No, they gotta do it honestly. They're taking everybody down, thank you. And me, they're trying. And there's Tammy's $1,000. Came in handy for her too. She had to get a alternator. Glad she's okay. She's not scared of anybody either, folks. What else we got here? Those are the printout of the reviews. That's as I make them. Those are the different badges you guys help me earn. Let me do my FBI work, please. There's Vic.
Now, that's it. That's it. Ooh.
Damn, who would have thought Vic, dude? Transgender bookstore shit.
I'm gonna make them all.
That's at the Grand Lux Cafe.
Graham, the Mafia guy at the fucking Grand Lux Cafe. Ain't killing nobody, buddy.
Oh gosh. Anyway,
so
let's go back. That's yesterday's
just
video.
Load, folks.
How do I get back? Big. Look at that. It's worse than that too. Criminals. Crooked cops can't help you, but the FBI can. You are all connected. Been saying that for months. Precinct 5 wouldn't investigate the stolen TVs I took pictures of. Dumb shits. So these are back, you know, review here. People used to always say I look like that dude. Bad internet or something. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. So, you saw the LinkedIn invite I just got. Reporters, you know, I give them a lot, but you know, it's so everyone knows this is going to be the news. That's why so many cops are doing it just by the book, and why the FBI is surely doing it by the book. And I'm doing my best to do it honestly and ethically, as I've said all along since day one when I did this deal, when that first talk with Graham and Lisa. Okay, so because so much money should not be controlled by evil people and gotten by evil means. Some girl likes me. I didn't know I was still on that. Oh, she's a witness. Little fishies. Poor little ones never get it. I don't know, how long are we into this? Oh, that's a long one. All right, folks. So, again, FBI tip number 50, July 19th, 2021. Let's not wait till Christmas time to get this done. I know, we could finish off with Savannah. Whoops. That's a good idea. These are all the public videos. Go through the first one. I keep getting new shit, so it's hard to do things. Let's put this to that, clear, and this is for Savannah. And Carly. This is why I'm doing this, folks. There's the rain. Oh shit. Fuck. That one's for you, fat boy. The music you'll never hear again. We both used to cry to that one song. Hello, this is Eric Getz. It's June 9th.